That's all for today. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. I'm gonna go home, Ryota. Wanna come with? Uh-huh. Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and went home. Sir, wait.
Hello, Cleo. What is it?
Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom.
You went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well.
He had a stomachache?
Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else.
I will.
I'm late. Sorry. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. Late on the second day, as expected of a feral. Now. Sir, where's Jawala? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. Where are you, Jawala? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this. I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of bird kind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country.
This is a review. We've learned it already.
Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it is required for the second day of the semester. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH5N1 appeared.
What?
Avian flu? At first, it only affected birds, but it underwent mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to call birds and prevent AH5N1 from becoming a pandemic. In hindsight, it seemed foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better options. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship, jeez, that word was hard. Governorship was elected last month.
It's not a word you see very often.
Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. Kakapoos?
Kakapoos.
Kakapoos. And, as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to AH5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. That's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Jawala never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Koala, do you have a minute? Sure. We were supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yup. It has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? That's right. If you can have it back here before second period, please. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I picked up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it.
True.
Hi. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so.
Is there blood in the box?
It's bleeding.
Our wing? Or, sorry, Ryota's ring. We're not us.
It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. What is that?
Uh-oh.
There's blood leaking through a corner of the box.
Is it us? Were we killed by the Hawk Party?
I feel sick. But I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I still recognize her.
We're dead! Did the doctor get us?
No, she wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't... What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
What? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert! Emergency alert! We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered...
Cuckoo? Cuckoo? What is happening? Why is everything red?
I don't know. Bah, until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on. No. I don't want to leave Javala here alone.
We're dead.
Get up. She's gone. That thing is no longer Khalil. It can't be. Come. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. Not really. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation.
Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. We were put in all of the boxes? Bryce had half a leg. It was really gross.
From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Javala, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird.
Yeah, I guess they don't care as much if it's a human.
Just some primate. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Khalil's. But won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone...
Oh, God. Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster.
The headmaster?
It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Not true. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. What the fuck happened outside?
Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear.
Cool! Oko-san felt no earthquakes!
It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, Headmaster.
What's wrong with his nose? Anyway.
Just what is going on outside? I don't know, it must be a particular thing of that type of bird. Does this have something to do with Khalil Tavala? Why have you brought us here?
I repeat, there has been a...
No, imbecile!
What happened? Did he smack the TV? Or did it just shut off?
I don't know. The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on.
It's dark outside now.
Oh, you are right, Kawara. No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is. I would say yes.
Yeah. Cool! Mr. Nanaki, Javala is missing! Cool! She must have run off somewhere! Oko-san will go look for her! Oh, did you not? Oh.
Son, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with Sam. Son, let's go get Bala. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during the state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym. Now, did he? He said to remain at the school, but not necessarily in the gym.
What if someone's got a piss?
I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you. Khalil was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's very nice of you.
I swear, by my blood and name as a labelle, I will find the one who did this.
Is this like gonna be a story about all the boys coming together to bring justice to whoever killed us?
Maybe. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right.
The only possible option would be the doctor, but the doctor doesn't want to get caught. Why would, and he likes us so much that he wants to keep us. He wouldn't spread our bodies in different boxes to go to different classes.
I don't know, but he only liked us that much in that particular scenario. And so, I exited the gymnasium with Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Jabala. Who did that to her? And why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall? A huge gray... What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray.
We're in a dome.
It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down. A dome? Rather, we appear to be shut in from above as well. What? When did they do this, and how? I just realized something. Of all the boys, the only one you voiced is the dead dude in the library.
Yeah. No, I voice Oko-san.
All right, and Oko-san. So you're not going to do a whole lot of talking, I think.
No, but I did 90% of the talking the rest of the game, so I can break.
I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. I get what he's saying.
Is he trying to say we weren't all in our right mind and we weren't really paying attention? So, for all we know, by the time we got to the gym, it was already there.
Yeah. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait. Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic?
Who's they?
If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger.
I don't think they give a shit about us.
Probably not. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Jabala and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. I think it's going to be gone when we get there.
Yeah.
Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at teachers' desks.
Are they going to take all of us? Probably not. That'd be too bothersome.
Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym?
That's Ryota.
Oh, is everybody else? Japan is a country full of fools who have gone lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter.
No, it's because no one gave a shit about us except for you guys.
Yeah. We're here. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't... Sakuya, I'm sorry, could you... No matter. What is this madness? The head's gone. Huh? There's nothing here. That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel.
Do you think the doctor took it? Because the doctor would want to... Oh,
Exactly, Sakuya. Yuya. Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy, mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances.
Yeah, Yuya's probably investigating what's happening because Yuya's a cop. Or no, sorry, from the Dove Party.
I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya.
Like a bitch?
Yeah. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You've known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? What for? For one, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students.
Understandable.
Secondly, for the autopsy.
Understandable.
As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder, as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea.
The doctor? Why him? Because he's a doctor?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
You don't trust him?
Nope.
Hell no. Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes. Everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? But I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now, if you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go later. So, Javala has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here? Me? I'm investigating, under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel? That and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his stories in its entirety. Indeed. So, Ryota. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Javala as soon as possible, right? Hi.
Hello?
Oh, Javala. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them, and I'm going to find the culprit, and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, I'll...
Kill him?
My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talking mongrel. Adieu! He saunters off towards the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man! I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. What?
No, don't worry about it.
Did I do something wrong?
No. Just because I look at you doesn't mean you did something wrong.
Sorry. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? To talk to One.
Yeah, we gotta talk to One.